This is gonna be a chaotic video. What's up? It's Whitney, bro. We're gonna be putting some makeup on and talking about who knows what at this moment. I want to play with the Forget Me Not palette because I'm kind of in the spirit of things being discontinued with TikTok no longer being available in the United States. I did just get a notification on my phone that said something about congrats, it's back, basically. I've really just been feeling neutrals lately. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Primer. Speaking of the TikTok ban, I have to try to find a new editing program for my videos, so I'm a little bit bummed about that. I'm going into the shade Room Service right now, which is the first skin-toned nude in the palette. I want to try something a little bit more cool-toned, which is why I'm going into this one. It's looking a little gray, I guess is a good thing. I mean, gray's cool-toned. I'm using a tapered blending brush from Elizabeth Mott. Don't even know if this brand's a thing. I got this out of an Ipsy bag like 10 years ago, probably. Maybe not literally that long ago, but like 7-8 years. Okay, now that I have that first transition shade laid down, it's a little ashier than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to go into the shade All I Need with the same brush. And we're just going to go slightly higher in the crease. So any new TV shows that you guys have been into, TV shows or movies, I've been obsessed with Chicago Med. Can't stop watching it. Now that our eyes are looking nice and gray, nice and deceased, we're going to go in with a e.l.f. blending brush. It's kind of like a packer and a blender in one. It's a little less dense than a regular packing brush. I'm going to go into the shade Here and Now, and we're going to put that on the outer edge. I think I'm actually going to do a halo. Let's do outer and inner. They officially banned TikTok. I'll insert the little screenshot that I put, or that I took. You've probably seen it already by now, but I hate now that a lot of people are coming out of the woodwork. They're like, I never even used it. And it's like, okay, cool, good for you. Like, I'm glad you never used it, so then shut up when people are talking about it being banned. You want to be praised for not using that app so bad. It's weird.
It's getting weird.
I'm normally not one for cool tones, so this is kind of me getting out of my comfort zone a little bit and trying to not look like a dead body. But nonetheless, we're going to go in with the shade Unforgettable on that same brush. And we're just going to keep deepening the outer and inner corners. Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade Memories, which is a silver, and I'm just going to put that straight in the middle. Got that silver shade laid down. We're going to go back in and just reinforce those colors. So with the whole TikTok being banned thing and then being unbanned, I can't be the only person that thinks that this was all intentional to make Donald Trump look better. I can't be the only one that thinks that. One thing I don't understand is if TikTok is reinstated, why isn't CapCut? One of the things that's always irritated me to my core is that YouTube won't allow certain content in your video, but that same content can be an ad on your video, like the subject matter. Like, they don't want you to vape, but you can have an advertisement for vapes on your video. Make it make sense. Whatever your opinion about TikTok, how is this not censorship? That's what I'm not understanding, because they're like, oh, it's national security, but I'm like, we have lots of things from China in this country. I would venture to say a solid 70 to 80%, if not more than that, of the goods in this country are from China. Like, every Barbie doll I had growing up either said made in China or made in Taiwan. So, and I had a lot of Barbies. Again, I'm just confused because how is this not considered like infringing upon our free speech? Location of a company, why does that matter all of a sudden? Just like I don't get it. Like, unless they really think some shit's about to go down, But I don't think it's that. I think some shit already is going down, and this whole thing is like a, don't look over there. You know, you'll have to forgive me. I have a lot of tangents. That smells so good. I could just smell it all day. I'm supposed to be talking about something, but I don't know what, and I don't know what to talk about. And is any of this even going to be in the video? Probably. Maybe. This combination that I used is not it. It's just not wanting to blend into the foundation. I love cheap things though, and if I can finesse a $4 bronzer to work, a $4 bronzer stick, I'm gonna do that. And that smell, oh, I love it, but if you're not a smells person, you definitely won't. So we've got some dimension going on. I don't want to make it too warm because I don't want it to clash with the eye look that we have going on. I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to use my Black Radiance in the shade Light or Fair to Light. So we're going to go into the blush. This is from the brand Be Pure. I think it's called. It's from the Dollar Tree. We got a cream blush from the Dollar Tree. This is in the shade Late Night, if you can get it at your Dollar Tree. And it's a really pretty cool tone. It's kind of a plummy color. Again, I don't know how long it lasts or anything. What's everyone up to? I now have contacts that I wear, so that's pretty cool. I'm on the mend of my eye injury. It unfortunately has affected my vision, so I don't have the same vision that I did before it happened. But with the contacts, the corrective vision is great. You know, it's better than I was seeing before without them. That is basically what's new in my life. Been going to the eye doctor quite a bit. We're like besties at this point. And you do have to use quite a bit to get, if you're a blush person like me, on the Dollar Tree cream blush, you do have to use quite a bit of product. You got to go in quite a few times to get it to the opacity that I like it. If you're lighter skin tone, you may not have that same issue. Where I currently live, it is very cold outside. Let me look up the exact temperature. It says it's 8 degrees right now. Extreme low temperature. Feels like -11. So yeah, that's fun. I'm going to go ahead with my powder puff and blend out my concealer. Every day there's something going on. And I'm like, I'm sick of living through historical events. I'm sick of it. Like, I wanted to live in the chapter of the history book that was basically like, this is the things they kind of did. You know, like, I wanted to be a paragraph in a history book, not what it's been so far. How is 2025 treating everybody? Mine is kind of just a continuation of the end of the year. Last year, not really a whole lot has changed. The contacts are the newest thing, like I talked about. So I'm going to go back into that second shade that we used and just gently smoke that along the lower lash line. The second to last shade we used Here and Now, and I'm just going to build that up. And I'm just bringing it about halfway in, just so it connects with that smokiness on the outer corner. I haven't smoked out my lower lash line like this in a hot minute, and it looks weird, but it also looks really good, and I'm liking it. I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Flexitarian. I just love highlighter. There's no such thing as doing too much highlighter to me. I love it. And then when people are like, well, but what if you look greasy? I'm like, the greasier the better, baby. Like, this is still pretty, don't get me wrong, but this is like next level. Like, you just can't. I don't have a limit when it comes to highlighter. It's literally like Mean Girls, the limit does not exist. That's me with highlight. This cream blush also claims to be a lip color as well. So I do want to test that out today. So I don't see the lip liner that's in this shade. This is technically the shade Transylvania, but we're going to use it like a lip liner today. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the cream blush in lip color. I'm just going to use my finger. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't know that I necessarily love this lip with this eye. I feel like it's a little warm leaning. I decided to go with a black lip, mainly just because I like how edgy it makes the look. I think it brings out of it everything that I want and doesn't add anything that I don't. All right, now that our eyebrows are under control, I'm going to go in with the Bad Gal Bang mascara in the blue shade. I do not know the name of this. Why am I doing blue mascara? Because I can. I love this lipstick though. It's from Milani. It's only like $6 or $7. Good shit. I have a black liquid lip, but it gives you butthole lips real bad. This is the finished look for whatever I end up calling this video. I like how different it is. I like how out of the box it is. Haven't worn a black lip in a minute. It just like immediately makes you feel powerful. Take no shit. Can't nobody fuck with me. Also, don't love how matte this foundation is. Setting spray, that's what that's for. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!